Alright, so it's about middle of January so far, but I got my first washi tape designs in and I'm super happy. Turned out really nice. Actually, let me see if I can focus and turn my brightness up on my phone. Okay. That way I can see too. So I have two designs. Yeah, okay. That looks better. I have the ocean bones, which turned out really, really nice. I was a little worried about the color, but it turned out perfect. And then the baby pumpkins, which look a little blown out here, but those turned out really, really cute too. I'm very happy with them. So I just kind of made a huge line of the tape, mainly because, I don't know if you can see it here, that's the seam of the tape. So I wanted to see how long it actually was without the seam, and it's pretty long, well, actually. So from this washi to the end is where the seam is without the seam. So it's pretty nice. See my socks? Yeah, I'm really excited. I have 25 rolls of them, of each one, but I'm keeping one of each for myself and to use for product photos and all that stuff and display. So yeah, I'll be working on getting those photos today. And I had to tape the side off because oh, you don't want to be in the video now. This innocent fluff ball tries to eat tape. Yeah, she will eat it. Here, actually, I'll just show you. Laura, what's this? Laura, look over here. And she tries to eat it. She likes to eat tape. But we don't let you, do we? Alright, so I'm gonna get going with product photography and getting videos and stuff made. Lots to do today. Very busy day. Alright, so this year I want to try out more like eco-friendly packaging and stuff. So I got some samples from Eco Enclosed, and I got these padded mailers, which are actually really like fluffy. Not fluffy, but just they're thick. They're very thick. They're stuffed with recycled material, so this is like 100% paper. So you can use this to start fires when you're done using it, I guess. You know, all that fun stuff. Here. There we go. So it has mixed paper inside, which is neat. And then I wanted to try these tab boxes, which are also made from recycled material. Okay, I'm gonna be honest and say these are shit. I did not like them. They're just really flimsy. Like this bottom. Gotta focus on that. That's a huge gap. And putting this together and making it, oh, there we go. These sides do not stay in really well at all. It's horrible. I'm sorry, Eco Enclosed, but this is not a good, this is just, like, there's nothing really to hold it down unless I push it down. They're really bad. I mean, obviously when you close it, it's fine, but I'm kind of worried that with how easy, oh great, there we go. With how easy this is to pop open, I feel like I'd be wasting more tape just to make sure that this, for one, is not going to come apart and not leak and stuff like that, and just make sure it's actually shut. So I'm probably not going to use boxes like this from them and just go with my normal supplier for now, which sucks, but whatever. And then I got, make sure that focuses, some label paper, which is 100% recyclable too, and mainly because I want to try some actual labels and not printing and using tape to put the label on the packages, because it does waste a lot of tape and it's not cheap. So I just have to make sure that this will go through my printer, either the EcoTink printer that I have or my laser printer. Either way works for me, I don't care. Show the back of that. Please recycle. Yep, zero waste liner. So, the whole thing is recyclable, which is nice. I mean, they are a little expensive, but I figure if I can get products that work for me as time goes on, I can get those products to replace what I use now. You know, just preparing for the future type thing. So yeah, if anyone uses Eco Enclose that watches this and has a box that they like, that would be nice, because this to me is not, I don't like it. I mean, I guess if you're using stuff that doesn't matter or you put it in a bag, it's fine, but it kind of defeats the purpose to me. This just makes me sad. And especially if, like, when you open the package, when you get it, like, if you open this and this whole thing just falls apart, like, if you open it and something happens when it's being shipped and it just pops open when you open the top here, like, how are you gonna feel as a customer? Like, oh wow, this box is fragile, I'm glad my stuff got to me in one piece, you know? At least I would I wouldn't really worry about it if it were me that much, but it would kind of leave that impression of, wow, I guess I'm lucky, you know? It just, I don't know. I didn't like it. I feel like I'd just be wasting a lot of tape to make it seal and make sure it's not going to pop open. Let me see if I can close this with one hand. Nope. There we go. I'll just put the... Alright, I couldn't close it with one hand. But this is the box when it's fully folded up. So obviously it's not... I'd have to tape it here, which is no biggie. But these don't go down all the way, and it leaves a gap. It's really wiggly. I have to tape there too. And then, I don't know. I just don't like it. So we're not going with those boxes. I'll have to find a purpose for this. I don't know, store something in here for a while, or just get rid of it. Yeah. So if you have any recommendations what kind of boxes to use from Eco Enclose specifically, because I would like to try and support them, but if not, I'll just go with my usual supplier who has similar boxes to this. They're just not recycled content. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to kind of show you guys my photography setup right now. Because I remember I talked about use what you have in whatever manner you can to get, you know, good photos and stuff. And I really like this paper. I think I talked about it before. The Green Witch something paper from Michael's Recollections brand. And I love this green paper. It's just got that nice, I don't know, I love it. And it's too big to fit in my photo thing, set up, light box. So I'm like, okay, I need that light. Obviously the room light's not going to be enough, and then this is pretty much the result. So yeah, if you're starting off taking photos, you gotta get creative with this stuff. Otherwise, it's just, you know, don't restrict yourself. If your photo setup looks really weird like this, you're doing something right. Especially if your pictures are coming out good. And they are. I really like this green so much. Let me focus on this. Look at that. I love this. I'm so happy. Okay, back to taking pictures, and maybe I'll show the other washi tape, because I might use a different background for that one, because the pumpkins don't need a creepy look to them like the underwater bones does. So today I'm just kind of winding down for the week. I tested out the Eco Enclose label sheets, and they work really nice. These are not real addresses, by the way. This is sample stuff from Pirate Ship. They provide sample labels to test out on different paper, make sure everything works with your printer, all that fun stuff. I'm actually surprised they stick really well to, oh, I got fuzz on me, to the plastic envelopes that I have. I wasn't expecting that at all, because they made sure these work specifically on recycled stuff, but it's really hard to peel it off the envelope here. And the cardboard box that I have, the ones that I use for most of my Etsy orders, it does peel off, but it does take not a lot, but it does take some effort to peel off. So as long as I add a little bit of extra tape on the sides here, it should be perfectly fine. So that actually, I mean, it'll be a little costly to buy the labels, but in the long run, I think it's going to save money because this tape isn't exactly cheap either. I think for a 3-pack, which will last me, well, right now it lasts me half a year. Actually, no. A 3-pack lasted me like 2 months because I have one roll left and this one is almost out. So during busy season, that's like, I could probably easily spend like $25 on tape alone. And if I'm using it more on the labels than the packaging, like the box itself, I'm going to run through it much faster. So I guess in the end, it probably evens it out price-wise. I'll have to do some math on it and figure that out, but yeah. Actually, yeah, that and this is 100% about recyclable, compostable. I think it was focus. Curbside recyclable. So if you're able to recycle wherever you are, you can throw that in there. And that actually means you can recycle this whole box, which is nice. I probably should get some stickers that say to recycle the whole thing. Or at least be aware of it. I know if you're in an apartment complex like me, you don't really have that option. But, you know, do what I can. Alright, and then I've also been spending most of January, like, restructuring my business in a way and really trying to brainstorm some stuff to make it more consistent. So, like, I need to set up a streaming schedule because right now it's just really sporadic. I don't stream that often, obviously, but it's just like, well, I feel like doing it this week. But I'm like, no, if I can plan ahead, schedule it out for the month, it'll be easier on me, it'll be better for everyone else, all that fun stuff. So I'm just kind of like brainstorming what I can do. And I also have to keep in mind I have a lot of other stuff going on. So twice a month I think would work for me. You know, maybe on a Sunday, maybe like kind of in the late afternoon, but not at night. You know, all that fun stuff. So if you're reading any of this on the screen, let me know what your thoughts are on that if you get this far in the video. And then I do have my coffee thing where you can like donate money and stuff, if you, or just tip me or whatever if you like what you see on my videos. Excuse me, my voice is dying. Oh no. So I'm trying to figure out another way to use it because I got the Coffee Gold, which lets me access some other nice stuff they have. I can make a shop. I can adjust what you give me instead of a coffee. I can say, buy me some sanity. You know, stuff like that. Yeah. Hold on. Cat time. Ah, the kitty. Laura. Okay, she just said no. So I'm trying to figure out another way to utilize the coffee shop and stuff. The only downfall with that is because of the UK and international tax laws and all that stuff, coffee doesn't handle that for me. So I need to keep that in mind. So the shop will probably be US only, and maybe I'll just set up like a letter mail option where you can get like a special sticker for $4, including the shipping. Only there'll be no tracking on it, so it's just like a limited time offer for US people, which I kind of feel bad about, but that's the easiest way I can find a way to keep that cost down and utilize that coffee account. I feel bad, but until international tax laws and the UK VAT stuff and all that other, I'm not big enough to handle that right now. It'd be a time waste. Like, the tax wise, taking care of that would be a time waster for me because I'm not making enough money to justify those costs, especially with hiring someone to do it for me. I'm already taking care of sales tax for 2 states, and that alone can be obnoxious, where the state I'm in, and then another state where I have a nexus, which is stupid because I really shouldn't have one, but it's just the way the state is. You make one sale and you have a nexus. And it's just a lot of energy spent taking care of that, and to add on other countries and stuff, it's way out of my reach right now, or my scope, I guess. So yeah, but I would still like to find a way to use it for international people as well. I think this right here, the subscriber thing, like how Patreon does it, if I can get that going and make sure that I don't need to worry about that stuff for that, maybe it can be like an exclusive access to my Discord or streams or something like that. And then the last is like just funding for special projects. Like if there's a video series people want, raise like however much money to do it, or maybe if you want to see like a vlog or video a day, we gotta get like a certain amount for me to do that. It's just a balancing act of what can I accomplish, what can I actually do, and what will not financially or whatever screw up anything. It is 2021, right? It's 2020 part 2, part 1. I don't know. So maybe later in the year I can find a way I can set up for VAT and it won't be as bad as I thought. But as it stands, Etsy's the only place to do that. So, oh yeah, and I do want to do sketch commissions again. I do like doing commissions. I don't really advertise it, but I do. I've done them in the past. I used to primarily do it when I was doing anthro or furry art, I guess. And it's a lot of fun. I enjoy making other people's characters. Yeah. So, but sketches I think will be nice. I don't have to spend too much time on them. They're cheap, they're affordable, they're fun. So, yeah. So that's what's been going on today. And then I have to go record a creative video, and I think, yeah, creative 4.4.2. These are just the notes I have for that. When I was playing with it last night, I do try and get used to the new stuff that they have before I make a video on it. So, yeah. I don't have any really good examples of how to do this. Like, I'm not going to make a whole new file just for that. For some of this, really just show you where the new tools are and some of the changes to the UI, which I am personally excited about. I'm always excited with their updates, but yeah. And this whole notebook has been creative tutorial outlines. Look at this. Let me see. That's a lot. Look at all this stuff. This is stuff I've made videos for. Pretty much everything I've done. I think I have 103 videos. So I would say about 80 of them, maybe 90, are all tutorials. I'll watch the kitty while I finish this part up. Yeah, I have more stuff to do still. I still have to finish the last of my taxes, or tax paperwork, get that done, and record that video today. Yeah, so I'll update this, or I guess I'll add on some more stuff when I get more things going. Aww, little kitty. Oh, look at that. She just clawed my hand because she hates me. Just kidding. Alright, thanks. I'll stop this clip here. Just kidding. We're gonna put some kitty paws in there. Aww. I forgot to end this video, so I'll end it with my Kickstarter. I didn't have any other actual real life footage to share or any like new shipments or anything that came in, and it's the last day of the month, so I might as well make some use of it. If you've been following me on YouTube or on social media, you know that I'm running a Kickstarter to make some enamel pins that are based on some original little pumpkin designs I have from a little world I have called The Patch, which is like a magical fantasy Halloween fall inspired world, and this is where they grow up at. This is where they come from. They're all different. So I really wanted to make the Grumpkin for a while since my first Kickstarter, and we finally got him funded. However, we do need to get the Holy Gourd right here funded, and I think the goal is 450 will get the Holy Gourd. And we are $130 or so away from getting that, with 18 days left to go. So if you are in America or Canada, definitely go ahead and grab a spot to get a pin. If you are not, you can still support, you just won't get anything. However, I will be putting this on my Etsy when they are made, and I'll have a coupon code for those who are in the UK and stuff to get a discount code on the pin that they want, so they don't miss out on the price of what it was in the Kickstarter. So yeah, if you want to take a look, these are the goals. I would like to achieve the final third goal, which is the Battle Pumpkin. He's going to be a giant 2-inch pin, which I'm really excited about because I've never made a pin that big, and I measured it out and it's big, but I know it's going to look way bigger in real life, and they are very expensive because of the size, so that's why that goal is so high. And then the Holy Gourd at 450, so we've already met this one. We're really close to getting this one. I really hope we do, because it's just I just want all the pins, right? So definitely follow it. I do occasionally have an $8 spot show up. Sometimes someone will switch their tier, or they weren't able to fund it, so they'll stop. I've only had that happen twice, but if you want to, follow and try and snag one, go ahead and see if the other one opens up, because there are only 10 spots left for that. And then obviously as the next tier opens up, I'll have another, or the goals are met, I'll have another tier open up at 15, so you can get one pin for $10 and the second one for $5, and save you a little bit of money. And if you are in the US, you do get free shipping, and if you're in Canada, the shipping's $11 because of international stuff and all that great stuff. So yeah, I will end the video with that. So the link is, I've actually put it in the first comment of the video, so you can go check it out. But if you want, it's also in my community page. It's also all over my social media by now. I post it like 50 times on my Twitter. I have it on my Facebook page now, Instagram, all that fun stuff. So yeah, if you want a pin, go check this out and get a $10 pin. And hopefully we can get the Holy Gourd and, by some miracle get that third giant Battle Pumpkin too. Alright, and I'll leave the vlog off here. Thank you guys for watching it, and thank you for your support and everything that I've done so far. And I will see you guys in the next video.